But the Constitution contains a set of ideas from one philosophy of our nation, one central philosophical set of ideas of our nation. When we look at the Constitution and we open the Constitution, we can hear the voice and the ideas of Ambedkar, of Mahatma Gandhi, of Jawaharlal Nehru. But where did those ideas come from? Those ideas came from an old, profound tradition in this country. Those ideas came from Shiva, from Guru Nanak, from Basavana, from Buddha, from Mahavir, from Kabir, from a list of people. So when we speak of the Constitution and we show the Constitution, of course it is a document of modern India, but it could never have been written without ancient India and her ideas. So when we look at this Constitution, we remember this list of people, all different variations on the same idea. And in front of us stand the people who follow a very different philosophical tradition. And I want to start my speech by quoting what the supreme leader, not of the BJP, but of the modern interpretation of the ideas of the RSS has to say about the Constitution of India and about how he thinks India should be run. The worst thing about the Constitution, the worst thing about the Constitution of India is that there is nothing Indian about it. Manusmriti is that scripture which is most worshipable after Vedas for our Hindu nation, and from which our ancient times have become the basis of our culture, customs, thought, and practice. This book, for centuries, has codified the spiritual and divine march of our nation. Today, Manusmriti is law. These are the words of Savarkar. Mr. Savarkar has clearly stated in his writings that there is nothing Indian about our Constitution. He has clearly stated that the book India is run by should be superseded by this book. And this is what the fight is about. Now, it's nice that all of you are so-called defending the Constitution. But I want to ask you, do you stand by your leader's words? Yes. Do you support your leader's words? Because when you speak in Parliament about protecting the Constitution, you are ridiculing Savarkar, you are abusing Savarkar, you are defaming Savarkar. I'd like to quote also in Hindi. भारत के संविधान के बारे में सबसे बुरी बात तो यह है कि इसमें कुछ भी भारतीय नहीं है। भारत के संविधान के बारे में सबसे बुरी बात तो यह है कि इसमें कुछ भी भारतीय नहीं है। यह आपके नेता ने कहा था, जिसकी आप पूजा करते हैं। Speaker sir, I described in my first speech the idea of a battle taking place. I described the Mahabharat, described Kurukshetra. There is a battle taking place today in India. And on this side, are the defenders of the idea of the Constitution. And from each state we have one. If you ask us Tamil Nadu, we will tell you Periyar. If you ask us Karnataka, we will say Basavana. If you ask us Maharashtra, we will say Phule ji, Ambedkar ji. If you ask us Gujarat, we will say Mahatma Gandhi.
आप स्पीकर को
You praise these people.
आप देख रहे हैं भारत का सर्वश्रेष्ठ न्यूज